Why there is an I in team. The old, there is no I in team. The new, there is an I in team, and it matters. The challenge, to exploit individual qualities while mitigating the risks these same qualities entail. Good spelling does not equal deep thinking. Take that old devil, there is no I in team. When basketball star Michael Jordan, after a run of 20 straight points, snubbed Coach Tex Winter with, "There may not be an I in team, but there is in win," he may have been onto something. A basketball team without superstars rarely makes it to the playoffs, let alone the finals. Such star players as Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, and LeBron James have consistently featured in all but one NBA Finals series for the last 30 years. In fact, a team with no starting All-Star player has less than a 1 in 100th chance of winning the championship. By comparison, a team with an All-Star player raises the odds of winning to 7.1% and of making it to the finals to 16%. These odds increase dramatically as the number of star players per team increases. Those teams with pockets deep enough to field 2 first-team All-Star players have a 1 in 4 chance of winning a championship and better than a 1 in 3 chance of making the finals. With 3 All-Stars, these odds increase to 39% and 77% respectively. And the argument holds even when controlling for a team's winning percentage during the regular season. When it comes to the playoffs, a star player improves his or her team's chances of winning a championship by 12%. A superstar with a relatively weak supporting cast fares better than a team with 5 good players. Love them or loathe them, individuals matter. So much then for that old devil. While grammatically correct as a guiding principle, it is flawed and impractical. It downplays the extent to which high-performance teams benefit from variations in talent, in personality, and even in pay. And it diminishes the value of competition between team members. Even those blissful moments of team flow when mind and matter fuse effortlessly as all are absorbed in the task at hand are more often than not the consequence of individual differences, cleverly brought into play by good leadership. The choice of who is in and who is not will have been decided based on the relevance of a particularized attributes to an available set of competencies. In sports, as in business, it is the combination that matters. Even in teams that are greatly interdependent and prize uniformity, think of synchronized swimming or team sprints in cycling, individuality can be a positive differentiator. Besides, no matter how resolute the belief that individuality be completely eradicated, to collaborate effectively remains a matter of personal choice. Team decisions require individuals to commit to those around them and to be accountable for their own performance to the team. Should they choose to commit, they will only ever do so for their own reasons. As one of Britain's most distinguished coaches, David Whittaker, put it, "If you want an exceptional team, keep your eye on the individual." Teams thrive on individual choice and commitment. The most powerful teams are made up of individuals who have chosen to work as a team. Having coached hockey teams to Olympic gold and bronze, world and European silver, he deserves to be taken seriously. Thus, teams begin and end with individuals. This is not an ideological statement, nor is it a normative one. This audio program has no intention of lionizing individuals at the expense of teams or of, God forbid, sanctioning egotism. It does not prioritize individual over collective effort, even if some tasks, particularly those that require logical problem-solving, are often better done by individuals than teams. It doesn't even go as far as Jordan's jibe. Its perspective is far subtler. To focus on the I in teams is to pursue a very specific level of granularity. It is to see the trees for the forest by granting individuals that degree of choice missing in much popular writing on teams. To keep in mind the individual is to emphasize precisely the sorts of issues that are easily lost when considering teams as the primary unit of analysis. Thus, the chapters in this book explore each of the following assertions. The qualities that make individuals attractive can make them difficult.